Now, murals supporting Palestine continue to pop up all over Cape Town. Earlier in the week, the city caused an uproar when it removed some murals. City officials say residents should apply for permits to paint these murals, but it seems that some residents are not doing so. Newzroom Afrika's Yazeed Kamaldien is in Cape Town and joins us now. Yazeed, a very good afternoon to you. A lot of support on the ground and, of course, some resistance as some refuse to to abide by some of the laws when it comes to placing murals. What's happening there?
Exactly. So this morning I was in Lavender Hill where I met the persons who had painted a Palestine flag on the wall of their complex, which is in fact a City of Cape Town residential unit that the city rents out to residents. And the city had then painted over the mural saying that the residents should apply for a permit to do so. But what's happening in Cape Town is that more and more property owners and people living across the city are painting Palestine flags and all kinds of murals in support of Palestinians on their walls without going through the process of getting a permit. And now I'm going to be talking to a Heiderveld resident here in Cape Town who has painted the mural, or the Palestine flag rather, on his wall. And his name is Mohammed Shadli Fagan. Mr. Fagan, good afternoon and welcome to Newzroom Afrika.
Thank you for having me.
So you've painted the Palestine flag. I can see here behind us the Palestine flag and also the Palestine flag in the shape of hearts on your wall here at your home where you live. So why have you done this?
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. So basically the reason for behind the painting of the flag was because it's to show our solidarity with the Palestinian fight of the Palestinians. And also, alhamdulillah, in the year 2010 I was privileged enough to have visited the sacred lands of Palestine. I visited Jerusalem, I visited the West Bank, and basically the stories that was told to me by my parents and what we've basically studied in school, basically all just came together when I was able to visit the holy lands of Palestine and basically saw what the Palestinians was going through. And immediately one could make the connection between apartheid and what the Palestinians were currently going through at the time.
So you painted this because you feel some solidarity or connection with Palestinians. Now the city of Cape Town is saying that people need to get a permit to paint murals such as this and others on their walls. Did you apply for a permit to paint this on your wall?
No, so I never applied for any permit. I never even informed the city. I just feel that it's not, I don't feel a need to approach the city and ask them, because all over the city we've got graffiti being sprayed all over. City is not doing anything about it. I mean, I can take you like 3-4 minutes away from here. You'll see graffiti over painted on buildings that is owned by the city, yet they're not doing anything about it. So I feel it's wrong, and it's very wrong of them to wanting to dictate to property owners as to what they are able to paint on their walls and what they're not able to paint.
Now the city has painted over a Palestine flag in Lavender Hill. We were there this morning. What would you do if the city comes and paints over the wall? Are you expecting that?
After seeing what has happened in the Lavender Hill area, I kind of understood why the city felt that they had the right to do it. So I'm basically waiting in anticipation for the city to approach me and to come and paint over my wall, because as soon as they leave, I will repaint the flag.
So do you feel that you have the right to paint this on your home, on your wall of your home?
Yes, I feel I've got all the right to paint this on my wall, because as you can see, the wall was recently painted because of graffiti being on the wall. You can see the road was recently done over here. The city was busy. They never felt the need to come and paint my wall because of the graffiti and the gangster graffitis on my wall. I had to take it upon myself to paint my wall, so I feel that it's my responsibility to keep my boundary and my property clean, and I can decide and choose what I would like to have on my walls or not.
In fact, I see 3 other properties here, well 2 other properties. This is one of 3 properties around each other that have the Palestine flag on it. So do you feel that people in this neighborhood are quite supportive and empathetic to this kind of mural?
Yeah, no, definitely, because where this all came from was basically me strolling through Facebook, Twitter. I strolled to Twitter and I came across a post where one guy was doing the paintings for free. Basically, just paint was being donated for him, and he would basically give up his time to come and paint the murals on people's properties. I approached the 4 houses in the area, in this vicinity, that has the flag currently painted. and without hesitation, they were all willing to have the flag painted on their properties.
Well, Mr. Fagan, thank you for your time. Thank you so much. So this is what's happening in Cape Town while the city government is saying to people, do not paint the Palestine flag or other murals, in fact, on your walls without a permit. Residents are taking it upon themselves and they are splashing their walls with Palestinian flags and hearts and other supportive messages. Back to you in the studio.